The Zach Shipments presents The Life of a Showgirl, the show, this October 8th at Littlefield. Be there, Swifties. What's up, everyone? This is yours truly, Mr. Steven, aka The Legend, and my pronouns are he, him, and his, and welcome to the Steven Factor. Good morning, and happy Monday. I hope you enjoy this a wonderful Monday to get back to work, get back to school. Hope everyone to do some finances, just like me, to be honest with you. I'm definitely getting back on track. But also, I also want to thank you to those of you who've been watching the episode last week on the primetime episode called Conspiracy. 15 views so far, just a little update for you guys. And I also want to thank for all my friends and my neighbors from Facebook to Instagram. I am Facebook has become one of the most popular in the social media that when I've been doing this. During this controversial after Donald Trump been announced it that Tylenol causes autism for pregnant women using Tylenol to have babies will cause it autism, but which is not that true. However, I made a research for MayoClinic.org, and again, the autism spectrum disorders came from genetics, and that's people have this for a long time. And just want to let you know, autism is not a disease, is a neurodiverse condition, and it comes from your brain, and it happens to everybody. So everyone, I just want to say thank you for posting me some heartfelt messages, even my text messages, including Emma, Jane, and Lauren McIntyre. I just text them that I felt overwhelmed, and they say they really love me very much, just the way I am, and I really care about it. And we definitely need to look out at each other because God loves everybody, and I hate. All right. If you didn't get a chance, just watch our conspiracy. 15 views is still counting. We need more than 15 views, so please watch it. It's good. All right. Breaking news overnight. The halftime show is finally upon us, and it's been revealed. That's right. NFL and Apple halftime show selected the one and the only Bad Bunny. That's right. Bad Bunny, baby. And let me tell you something. I'm not making this thing up. Bad Bunny, the Latin superstar, is coming to the halftime show on Super Bowl 60 on February 8th, 2026. And I was like, wow. I was stunned. I was excited. But thank God there's no Taylor Swift. Let me tell you something. I really cannot stand. Listen, man, I'm an anti-Swiftie, and I'm totally biased of Taylor Swift, but just bear with me here. Y'all think that Taylor Swift is coming to the halftime show, right? No, it's not. And let me tell you reasons why. Yep. Due to the engagement with Travis Kelce, people start talking about Taylor Swift all effing day. And I can't even stand it. I really, really can't stand it whatsoever. Taylor Swift is exhausted. I can't stand her at the moment. She went to the Eras Tour almost a couple of years ago. She created so many albums. She makes so many money. And she's been broke up over 14 boyfriends. And I think Travis Kelce might be the one. Now, a couple of weeks ago, right after Labor Day, Lauren and I have been discussing what if they might be going to get married. And remember, Taylor Swift was bi a long time ago, and then they even mentioned that. However, some medias mentioned that Taylor Swift was bisexual. Okay, so remember that. But Lauren claims that it could be a stunt or it could be a broke up situation, or even sometimes maybe Taylor Swift changing her minds. And even the late Charlie Kirk, I saw in one video that time, said that what if they could pay the mortgage, or even when they're gonna get married, they're gonna pay the mortgage, or even they're gonna have children, or he was also said, submit your husband, which is completely rude to be honest with you. But listen, Taylor Swift is a pop star. But right now, I believe that her life, I think her life would definitely be a living hell. Yeah. I hope y'all very disappointed, Swifties, because it's not happening. The halftime show, it's not happening. Y'all been talking about this Taylor Swift all day, spraying rumors, spraying Easter eggs. But I don't know, because this is way too much. Now, speaking of Taylor Swift, I know that some of you been noticed I didn't talk about Taylor Swift for a long time. But the question is, where in the world is Taylor Swift lately? It's been revealed that she's in a low pro right now. Yeah, that's right. She's in a low pro. No one can see her face due to the engagement. And everything headed on the rock bottom. And yeah, I had to do researching. I asked Lauren McIntyre to do me a quick favor. And she's been revealed she's been behind all the curtains, so no one can see it due to the engagement and everything. And during the college ball, they see her one time wear the engagement ring almost 2 or 3 weeks ago, on the Saturdays. And yeah, they just trying to invite them in. So that's good. Now, on yesterday, as been reported, she's in Arrowhead right now to support her fiance. And also, the Chiefs finally beat the Ravens that time. And now, almost like an hour later or so, that the halftime show has been revealed that they selected Bad Bunny. First of all, give a shout out to Bad Bunny. Wish him all the best. And let's see how definitely goes well. And remember, he is a Latin superstar. He's been there from Saturday Night Live, WWE WrestleMania, Macy Thanksgiving Day Parade, and so many dozens of music videos and even MTV Musical Awards, or etc., that I can't remember it. But listen, let's give a Bad Bunny a chance, and we'll see where definitely goes from here. Now, it is time for about Taylor Swift, why she turned down on the halftime show. But before I read the article from Yahoo Sports, I want to give a shout out to the Today Show, including Savannah Guthrie, the Today Show anchor, and she also the Swiftie, and she asked the NFL owner and said, do you think Taylor Swift is coming for the halftime show next year? And the NFL owner said, and I quote, maybe. But guess what? It's not going to happen. Nope. Not going to happen. Leave Taylor Swift alone. She needs some rest. And speaking of that, when I mentioned a low pro, she was intended to the Selena Gomez wedding yesterday. Besties. Yeah. and they showing the New York Post saw the profile. They cover her head, and I want to show you right now. Okay. Anyways, let's get this thing started. So let's get ready for Yahoo News. And yeah, it's been over for the past 24 hours ago. So here's the article right here, and as you can see. So excuse me. Let's get this thing started. So the Taylor Swift reportedly turns down the 2026 Super Bowl halftime show. Okay, let's get this thing started. I want to go to. Okay, yeah, this is for sporting news. All right, let's get this thing started. Let me just read a article and bear with me here. Taylor Swift has been reportedly walk away performing at the Super Bowl halftime show. According to an industry insider, the 14-time Grammy winner will not be hitting the stage amid the recent speculations that she will be performing at the 2026 halftime show. Reports originated from Rob Shetter's Substack and were later picked up by the NBC affiliates WCNC as well the other outlets. Swift reportedly decided to not do the halftime performance after her eligible demands were not approved. Do you see that? A music industry insider told Shutter that Swift was illegally asking to be paid for the event. But the Super Bowl performers are reportedly only paid a union scale, and not for the performance itself, unlike other shows artists put on in their career. The Super Bowl is often used to the artist as a promotional leverage. However, giving Swift's megastar status, she really was expecting more. She wasn't asking for favors, she was asking for respect, said one music industry executive quoted by Shutter. Taylor knows her worth. She knows the kind of ratings she brings, the global attention. She comments she wasn't about hand that over for free. The executive added, Taylor Swift doesn't need exposure. Do you understand that, Swiftie? Do you understand that, Swifties? She doesn't need no exposure. She doesn't need no attention. She doesn't need no damn spotlight. She needs a low pro. Okay, she knows the kind of rating. She brings the global attention. She's the global attention she commands. She wasn't about the hand that over for free. Yes, the Taylor Swift doesn't need the exposure. She wanted a deal that reflect her value. Since the alleged requests from Swift were not met, Shutter reports that the deal is no longer on the table. The NFL, along sponsor Apple Music, had determined to land her for 2026 after years of speculations, but with both sides refusing to budge, the deal is dead for now. The journalist believes that since and inside the industry is that the NFL fumbled the chance of a lifetime. The insider told Shutter that Swift doesn't need the Super Bowl, but the Super Bowl absolutely needs her. Without Taylor, it's just another halftime show. Why fans think Taylor Swift was performing at the Super Bowl? Swift's name began to circulate the contender from the convent of the Super Bowl halftime show after the NFL commissioner Roger Goodell, yeah, I said the NFL moments ago, but he's a commissioner, so it was the same thing. I don't care. Told the NBC Today that the singer will be welcomed with open arms. We will always love to have Taylor play, Rogers explained during the September 3rd interview. On the Today, she is a special talent. And obviously, she will be welcome at any time. In other words, they will bring Taylor Swift at the booth, not to perform, but not more often. Sometimes she always keep it on the low pro, both regular seasons and halftime shows. No, both regular seasons and Super Bowl. I'm sorry. When asked if Taylor Swift will have any involvement in the halftime show, Goodell said, and I quote, "I can't tell you anything about that. Then at the Swift's attendance at the Super Bowl is a maybe." While Shutter reportedly gives some insight into the Super Bowl halftime show, the NFL has not announced who have been given the opportunity to perform just yet. The artists, just as Adele, Miley Cyrus, Mariah Carey, have been thrown into the ring, as well as Swift's name. But until the announcement, nothing is set in stone. That's it. Taylor Swift is a no-show. She is out, and Bad Bunny is in. And that's a fact. And I just want to let you know, for all y'all Swifties out there, y'all think that people going to see, oh my God, Taylor Swift is going to be the halftime show. Oh my God, this is going to be epic. You don't freaking care what is happening in this sports music world. You want to give the world the attention to Taylor Swift, and it's all because of the ratings, because of the money, because of the music, because of the damn engagement. I really so freaking pissed off right now that this Swift mania is going too far. I really don't care. I just really don't care. It's way too much for me. This is way more popular than Backstreet Boys and NSYNC. And speaking of that, where is the Backstreet Boys and NSYNC? When they definitely going to bring back them on the halftime show? They already bring back Justin Timberlake, but not once but twice, due to the Bootgate, and now they resurrected him on the Super Bowl between the Eagles versus the Patriots. And he resurrected. They give him a second chance. But listen, where does the nostalgia go? Where does the nostalgia go, man? This is way going too far of this Swift mania, folks. And I'm really, really sorry. But listen, I just want to say thank God that it's not happening. We know that they want to bring Taylor Swift anytime, but not in a halftime show. They're always trying to bring her in the booth. They need to keep it at the low pro. But congratulations again to Bad Bunny. Wishing all the best. And we look forward to see him at the halftime show next year. And that's the bottom line. Alright, if you learn more about this channel, please hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell to see all my latest videos, and also like button as well. just a little update you. My viewers are getting tick. That's number one. And I have like 363 viewers so far. So I'm definitely to promise to get more videos and a well-timed beating. But for now, this is your stream, Mr. Steven saying, Dolo para la familia, and thank you for watching the Steven Factor. One love, peace, thank you. Have a nice day.